Alright, well this is a new feeling for me. I'm out e-biking and I am not the fastest e-bike. This guy in high vis is beating me. I can't keep up. What's going on, everyone? We are out on the double motor Radrover, the mistress bike, the citizen cycle bike. Just putting in a few miles. We are out with Papa Citizen. He's behind me on the Cyrusher 800. Probably one of the only bikes that can really kind of keep up with this one. And even that one can't keep up. This thing just, I mean, there's nothing compares to it yet. I mean, I just kind of lost him a little bit back there. I was going like over 30 miles an hour up a hill. This thing's crazy, but we're out riding and testing. He's been trying all the bikes because he's in town, and I had a bunch of new bikes he hadn't been on yet. So he's been trying them all. His brief opinion of the 800 was that it's very smooth. Very smooth bike. Likes how smooth it is. That probably has to do with it's very strong on the throttle. It's easy to ride, and it's got full suspension. So that makes it feel smooth. But we're over here to try and find a nice like empty parking lot where, or some, you know, not busy streets where we can get him onto this bike and he can try the double motor power of this bike, which is just gets up and moves. So anxious for him to try the acceleration on this bike. We'll see what he thinks. We'll see what he thinks. I got him geared up with a GoPro, so maybe we can get some good reactions from him. We'll see. But let's stop here for a second and take a look at this bike. Is he following behind me? There he comes. There he is. He's certainly bright. I was just commenting on your bright shirt. Your high vis today. There she is. Double motor Radrover. Direct drive in the front, hub drive in the back, actually. Double batteries, double controllers, double throttles. Everything's independent, so you got to be running two different hands, two different throttles. Get this thing going. If you want to know all the parts, go to the website. They're on there, ridewithcitizen.com. And then we got the Cyrusher 800 over here. Pretty quick bike. One of the few that can kind of keep up with this bike a little bit, so that's why we took that out. But any other comments on the 800? I told him you thought it was smooth.
Thought it was smooth. Thought it seems like I like the steering on it. Seems to steer good. Brakes are great.
Yeah, those are my favorite by far. These brakes. I love these Star Union brakes. I don't know if that's high end or not, but man, those are fantastic. That thing stops on a dime. All right, well, you ready to try that one?
I guess.
Are you prepared to try that one?
I don't know. I gotta lower the seat.
I think I didn't touch it, so it should be where you left it when you tried sitting on it at the house.
Pass. I don't want 5.
Oh, well, that one you got to keep in 5. Okay, so let me explain the controls here in the cockpit. So this is your twist throttle for the rear motor.
Yeah.
And that is also connected to the pedal assist. So when you're pedaling, the back motor is the one pushing you. The front motor is not connected to pedal assist at all. So
this is just a throttle.
Yeah, the front wheel is throttle only. There's no pedal assist at all, but you want it in 5. That way you get full throttle, and then your throttle for that's over here, of course. Yeah, and that's it. I usually use the front wheel drive for easy, gentle takeoffs and slow maneuvers and things, because the back motor is just ridiculous. It kicks like crazy. So if you want a nice gentle takeoff, you use the front motor. If you want mind-blowing acceleration, you do both. And he's off. Pretty good? Yeah, see, I'm full throttle and he's just pulling away, pulling away. Let me get this thing up to pedal assist 5, make sure I get max throttle out of it. Thing has such good pickup, and it's like the best of everything on that bike, except the brakes. The brakes are kind of crappy, but This thing is so squishy smooth with the tires and the tannis and the ride, the seat. What do you think?
Well, this thing's got all kinds of acceleration.
Oh yeah, right?
I get worried he gets going so fast and the brakes are not as good as that one, so I got to make sure I got enough room to stop.
Yeah, that's you have to plan your stops with that.
Yeah, this bike is really smooth.
I think it's a combination. That's what I've been trying to explain, but you can't explain on video how Cadillac smooth that thing is.
Yeah.
I think it's a combination of the weight of it, the tannis foam in the tires, and then that squishy seat. It just it just soaks up every bump.
Yeah. I thought that was smooth at first, you know, when we hit those first few bumps. But
Yeah, and this even has a rear suspension that doesn't. Like so I'm saying, you don't need a rear suspension because.
this is great. Okay.
Yeah, is that your new favorite now?
Maybe front throttle.
I'll do my best to keep up here. I do have one other bike that's gonna be giving that one a run for its money. That's yet to be unveiled. That's coming soon. That bike just looks cool. It just looks cool. I get a little worried sometimes on the Greenway that people are gonna think I'm a motorcycle because it's so outrageous with all the batteries and I can't keep up. I'm even pedaling as hard as I can. So I usually give them a little courtesy pedal so they know I'm a bicycle. And I slow way down. I mean, when I'm passing someone on the Greenway on that thing, I go past them at like 8 miles an hour. There's no hanging with this bike.
It's crazy.
You can get up to a speed close to it, but on the acceleration, I just can't hang with that thing.
This thing's crazy fast.
Crazy fast. Right?
Wow.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, we need to find a hill. I can go up a long hill with it.
Ah, hill. It's kind of a hill over there. It's a steady incline. Right there on that side street. Want to do that?
Yeah.
I think he's hooked. It's kind of hard to not get hooked on that bike. You get throttle drunk, power drunk on the throttle with that thing. We did like a little drag race before, and off the line I tried to do a burnout, but I couldn't because the back wheel was so powerful it probably actually just wheelied off the line. So the front wheel was spinning in the air. All right, you ready? Nice long incline hill there. I'll try to keep up if I can, but probably won't be able to.
So what are you suggesting? Throttle only for both of them, or?
You can go up however you want. I mean, throttle only up that hill, you'll go 30 miles an hour, easy.
As long as I don't run over that little old lady.
Yeah, don't hit the old lady. All right, let's see. I don't know if I can keep up. I'm gonna have to pedal like a madman. All right, and we're off. He's just throttling, and I'm in the highest gear pedaling, pedal assist 5. Okay, we're hanging. He's pulling away. He must have. Oh yeah. He's gone. Gone. I can tell when he backs off. He backed off with his scooter here. I can't even come close catching them. You need, I mean, we're talking, I think this thing peaks at 1,500. And that's 1,700 just on the one wheel and 12 on the other, so.
Nice.
Yeah, you're drunk with the power.
33.
33 up the hill.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. All kinds of power in this thing. This thing could get you in trouble.
Oh yeah.
I definitely would want to wear a helmet with this one.
Now you see why I put on the helmet.
Yeah.
Anytime I ride that bike, there's a helmet on because I'm bound to crank it up over 30 something.
Yep. Wish the brakes were a little. We got to improve the brakes next on this.
Yeah, I could add hydraulics. I'm sure everyone would love to see that. How you do that, I don't know how you do that, but we can figure it out.
Okay.
But now you see why every bike that comes in that I test, gets compared to that. It's tough to beat. She's been holding down the #1 spot for a while now.
Yep, real nice.
That'd
Very
be fun,
powerful, very smooth.
All right, you want to ride down home?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? I bet. All right, well, we're not far, so. Well, the Mistress bike is very, very hard to beat. It's going to be very difficult for a bike to come in stock and outperform the custom one I built for myself. So maybe that is information that's good to know, that if you really, really want one that's going to fit exactly what you're looking for, you're probably going to have to build it yourself. You know, I built that to fit me, you know, tailored to what I want. I want a nice, soft, squishy ride, and I want tons and tons of acceleration power. And that is exactly what that bike is. That, to me, that's a recipe for fun. Extreme comfort and extreme power. But I'm gonna try, while he's here, I'm gonna hopefully maybe do some drag race side-by-sides on some comparisons, you know, give you guys an idea of what bike's quicker than what. So look for that. So hopefully some side-by-side drag race comparisons coming soon. Nothing's probably gonna beat that. Maybe the newest bike I haven't shown you yet might have a chance. I don't know if it's gonna get an acceleration, maybe top speed. I think that's about all. We gotta go home and get cooled down, and I think it's Miller time, so thank you so much for watching.